Ryan Steineckert with Rick Larsen of the Rich Rebel Wrestling Team. Rick, thanks for your time today. Tell me about how wrestling's going the last couple of weeks.
We've had a couple good weeks. We also had a good break in between, which was nice. The kids needed a break. To bring you up to date, we went to the MLAD tournament, 16-team tournament, mostly all the southeast Idaho schools, 1A, 2A, 3A schools. We did pretty well. We ended up with 2 in the finals, Wyatt Weston and Colton Hislop. Wyatt was at 220. He ended up taking second. Lost to a state champ that he had beat there last year. So it was a great match. And we came in on the short end of the stick. Colton Hislop, he's a freshman coming in at 152. He wrestled well. He made it to the finals, ended up second. Wyatt Mascaro at 195. He's a first-year wrestler. He has come a long way. He's just a big, strong kid and willing to learn, and he made it to the semis and got third. And then Keegan Terry at 113 ended up fourth at that tournament. So that was a good tournament for the break.
I know Coach Brown has told me he wishes he could have Wyatt Mascaro around for a couple more years to play football.
Yeah, he's such a physical, and he's great attitude, but he's never done, team sports. And this is his first opportunity he's had to really learn these sports, and football was a good break-in, and he's really coming on in wrestling. I think you'll see some great things from him. What great ability, but just a nice young man.
And then you were at Bear Lake last weekend?
Yeah, went to Bear Lake, another 16-team tournament format. We wrestled it in one day, so it was a lot of wrestling. Some of the similar southeastern Idaho teams, a lot of the same rivalries. Wyatt Weston came through and won that. He won the 220. MLAD has 2 kids. They bounce back and forth, and he wrestled the other one. So he didn't get a rematch, but he soundly defeated him. So he was state champ at 220. Jaden Larsen was the champ at 182. He wrestled well. He got a break. There's a wrestler from Grace that has been undefeated and in that weight class, and he got beat in the semis by a Marsh Valley kid, so that matched Jaden up with the Marsh Valley in the finals, and Jaden took advantage of the matchup and caught him in a nice headlock to finish it off with a pin there, so good job for him. Wyatt Mascaro came through and wrestled the third again at Bear Lake, just another good solid performance. And then Corgan Conk, a freshman, at 106, came through and wrestled back to fourth place, so he did really well as well, and lots of good effort. The kids are really coming along, working hard. This team's just fun to coach. Great attitude, and a bunch of great kids to be around.
Tell me again about this weekend's Wind River tournament.
So Wind River is basically all of 1A and 2A in Wyoming, and we're fortunate that they invite us up there to kind of throw us in the mix and kind of change things up a bit for them. Very competitive. It's very similar to how we end up in our 1A division. Typically, how our wrestlers end up in this division kind of give them a good idea of probably where they're going to place in 1A in ours. So it's a good test on where we're at this point in the season and to what we need to do to finish up the season.
Anything else you want to touch on, Coach?
No, appreciate all your support. I just want to do a shout-out for Ryan. He chases our kids all over the state of Utah. I don't know if he gets credit from the listeners. I know ours on this side understand how much he really does. But shout out to Ryan. We sure appreciate all he does for Rich I Rebel.
Thanks, Coach Rick Larsen. Thanks for your time, and best of luck this weekend in Wind River.
Thank you. Appreciate it.